everyone, this is Jeanette Price with Equity Real Estate. I am a realtor in the beautiful state of Utah, and I absolutely love Utah. There is a lot of construction going on right now. There is developments popping up all over, and they're building as quickly as they can. So when you build a home, if you've built a home before, when you get in there, there's always things that you wish you would have done. And I hope that my list today of things, I call them must-haves. They're must-haves for me, but they may not be for you. But maybe some of these you can add to your must-have list. And that way when you get in, you'll go, oh, I'm so glad that we did some of these things. So let's get started. So there are steps to building a house, and one of those steps is called the structural meeting. You will sit down with the builder's agent and hopefully your agent, and sometimes the superintendent of the project will be at that meeting as well. But you'll sit down and you'll go through where the plugs are, where the lights are, where the kitchen cabinets are going to go. It'll talk about where the air ducts are going to be, where the mechanical room is. And they're going to start asking you some questions. And one of those questions is going to be about lighting. I love natural light in my house. I love big windows. But maybe we don't have that kind of a house. We don't have that design. And especially here in Utah, if you face north and your bedrooms or your living room or your family room is facing north in the winter, you're not going to have a lot of natural light coming in those. So lighting is important to add, especially during the structural meeting, because it's really, really hard to add a light after the fact. So here's some suggestions on where to put some extra lights. Most likely your builder is not putting or only putting one light in your master walk-in closet. I would add 2 can lights there. Your builder is most likely putting one light in your laundry room. I would put 2 can lights in there. Your builder's probably, if you have a walk-in pantry, your builder's probably putting one light in there. I would add 2 can lights. I love LED can lights down a hallway if you like that flush, clean look. Or I would add just an extra light fixture if you don't want to do can lights in your hallways. Put 2 can lights there or 2 light fixtures to brighten up that hallway. Now let's talk ceiling fans. You know that you can't just add a ceiling fan. It needs to be supported. So it's a little more tricky to add it after the fact. So if you're wanting fans in your bedrooms, especially, usually a builder will include a fan in the master bedroom, but not in the other bedrooms. So if you are wanting to do that, I would just have the builder go ahead and put that fan light in, the ceiling fan in there. So now let's talk about plugs for a second. Outlets. So if you're into decor and design and you love accent tables and you're thinking you're going to put an accent table in the hallway with a cute little lamp on it, think about that. Walk through your house and think about where you need extra. Also, with more and more people working from home and you are using bedrooms now as offices, think about, so sometimes an electrician will wire 2 bedrooms, their plugs, and their lights, their fixtures, to one 15-amp circuit on your breaker switch. Could be a problem if you have printers and computers and camera equipment in that. You might be popping that breaker. So think about that. Ask them, hey, I need to have these 2 wired separately on a separate breaker switch. That will help you. So now we're going to talk about AC, air conditioning. A lot of builders here in Utah are starting to do these beautiful bonus rooms above the garage. They're actually great for playrooms or a big office or an extra family room. However, they get super, super hot, like really hot. And it's so hot that you really can't enjoy the room in the summertime. So there is a system called a mini split, and you don't have to have a separate AC a big AC unit going up there, because let me tell you, your AC for your main house is not going to keep that cool, even when that AC is running them. It might cool it down a little bit, but yeah, it's not going to cut it. So there's a system called a mini split, and it's just a little AC unit. It actually can do both. It can do the AC and the heat, and it mounts it to the wall, and they're beautiful. They're a deal breaker for a bonus room. So think about that. Okay, hang tight. We are almost there. Let's just talk about gas lines. I know, it's kind of boring. But think about, do you want a gas line in your, a gas run out to your patio for a barbecuer? Could be nice. Could be a beautiful thing. I tell you, we did that and we never ran out during cooking steaks for company, which we did before. So it's great. So think about that. Also, do you want a gas line in your basement for a future fireplace if you're not finishing your basement? Or maybe a gas line for a gas stove down there when you do your kitchen, because your kids can't afford to buy a house and they need to move in, but you don't want them in your kitchen, so you're going to finish a kitchen in your basement for them. It could be a thing. Yay, you made it to the end with me. I have one more suggestion. If you can't walk through the floor plan that you have chosen for your new construction, there's nothing available to see, but you really want to see the floor plan, because you should at least walk through, right? Even if it's not your home. Here's what you can do. You can call your agent and they can make arrangements with the builder's agent, and they can actually call a resident that's an owner of the floor plan that you want to see and ask them if you can tour their home. We do it I do it all the time. People love to show their homes. They love to show their new homes, right? They're excited about it. So they're going to be happy and they're going to accommodate you so you can walk through your new home. So, or if that isn't even available, sit down, pretend that you're walking through, look at it on paper, pretend that you're coming home from work, you're dropping your stuff, or you're bringing groceries in, or you're putting groceries away. Where are your pots and pans going to go? Is the kitchen even big enough? Pretend that you're getting ready for the day. Where will your linens go? Is there a linen closet in your master bathroom? Those kinds of things. If you walk through scenarios in your head, that will help you remember what you need in your home. Does that floor plan really work for you? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I did. I love helping clients and educating them. I get excited about it. So if you have any questions, be sure to reach out, and I would love for you to subscribe so you can watch for more videos. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon.